I gotta keep my people informed. This is political news. Well, shocking revelations have been stated on the news, but the media keeps lying. We that study this and we follow the news heavy have come to find out that Donald Trump has set a deal with Blackstone. I'm gonna read it to you. And it states here that there's no record of Donald Trump having a deal with Blackstone involving currency. But however, Blackstone co-founder Stephen A. Schwarzman is a major Republican donor and a longtime supporter of Trump, and Blackstone has made substantial investments in the U.S. and abroad that align with or benefit from Trump's policies. In November 2025, it was reported that Schwarzman was among financial industry leaders who attended a dinner with Trump at the White House. Relationship between Trump and Schwarzman / Blackstone. And I'm going to be specific, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I did this video. And the reason why is because in November till December of 22nd, 23rd, this man is going to donate $2 trillion into the stocks, real estate businesses, and people that have stocks, have businesses, life insurances, saving policies. The percentages are going to skyrocket by a big margin and a big percent. Let me keep going. Political donations. Schwarzman is one of the largest Republican donors on Wall Street and has contributed tens of millions of dollars to Republican campaigns and super PACs, including those supporting Trump. Endorsements and advisory roles. Schwarzman publicly endorsed Trump for president in May 2024 after previously stepping back from supporting him, following the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot. During Trump's first team, Schwarzman served as an advisor on business and trade policy. This man is powerful. This man is the co-founder of the currency of the United States. And he is already setting up the deal to put $2 trillion into the government's system. Once that happens, anyone that's a homeowner, that has businesses, that have life insurance policies, that are within the stock markets, and that have business within the stocks, or put their money in the stocks and Bitcoins and Telsa, their percentages is going to skyrocket. So basically, this man is going to make us a bag. People, please pay attention to this, because it's going to happen. You just got to be patient and wait for it. Let me keep on reading. Blackstone has made significant investments in areas aligned with Trump's priorities, such as digital and energy infrastructure, and has viewed Trump's policies as a tariff as potential economic spurs. White House assets and influence. In November 2025, Schwarzman was among financial industry leaders who attended a White House dinner hosted by Trump. In October 2025, it was reported that Schwarzman was acting in a key broker in negotiations between Harvard and the Trump administration. That's the interesting part. Controversial policies and criticisms. A 2025 executive order by Trump allowed private equity firms like Blackstone access to 401k funds, are more criticized by some for potentially exploring retirees to greater risk. Critics have also pointed to Blackstone's continued support of Trump's despite his controversial theoretic. So basically, the deal's gonna go down. The negotiations has already been done. And I'm going to show you the companies that you should invest in and you should put your money in stocks in, because it is going to skyrocket. It's going to make you a bigger bag. The percentages are going to skyrocket by a margin of a percentage. If you are within, the stock markets and putting money into your stocks and things to that nature. You understand what I'm saying? Be smart about this shit, man. You know what I mean? If you're the type of person that like to see your money, you know what I'm saying, adverse up, be smart and do this shit because you're not going to regret it. These people are making us a bag. With all the distraction that's going on, with the government being shut down and all the shit that's going on, Blackstone is willing to make us a fucking bag because they're putting $2 trillion in the government system. And these are some of the stocks and the corporations that you should invest your money in. If you want to see your money pile up, you want to make a bigger bag, you want to see your percentages go up, you want to make more, twice as money of what you made last year in whatever business or stocks that you're making, these are the corporations. These are the stocks that you should be able to put your money in. And I guarantee you, you will make a bigger bag, 10 times more of what you did last year. Listen, this is no joke. Take this shit seriously, bruh, because, hey, I'm doing the same, bruh. Once the deal is settled, bruh, listen, boy, my money's going into some of these businesses, bruh, and these are the major ones. These are the stock and the corporations that is going to pick up more than any other stock, corporations when it comes for you putting your money and for you putting, any type of real estate negotiations to see your money pile up, to see your real estate and your percentage pile up. This is the companies that you should invest your money in. I guarantee you, you are going to fucking be happy as hell. Your bag is going to be bigger of what it's been in a minute. I'm telling you, invest your money in these corporations and in these companies. I'm telling you, the percentages of it's incredible how much the percentages are going to go up. I seen the stocks, I seen the reports, I seen all the negotiations that they did. You best believe everybody, if they invest their money in these companies, they are going to grow and you will be able to get a bag. Now, they just shut down the government, right? They shut it down. They just reopened the government and they're distracting us and they're disrupting us by saying, not everybody's going to get their SNAP, on benefits. They're going to get half. Some states have to wait, because they're going by last names now and they only going to get half. And also the $2,000 stimulus check that I know that everybody wants. This is not for rich people. This is not for millionaires or billionaires. These are for people that are hardworking and that are poor. You know what I'm saying? The so-called low minorities. I hate that fucking word. But yeah. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Check this out. The U.S. government is not currently in a shutdown on January 30th, 2026. But look at the perspective. Check this out. Most federal agencies are funded through a spending bill that runs until this date. You hear that, right? Meaning the potential shutdown cliff is set for then if new founding litigations is not passed by Congress. Current status, founding extended. A bill was signed into law by President Trump in November 2025, which extends a 43-day government shutdown that will begin on October 1st, 2025. Okay, there's a trick, and that the government always got a trick up their sleeves. And trust me, it's only gonna let you know how much these people really bullshit us. That's why you gotta keep your eyes open and keep up with these people and stay informed. Check this out. New deadline. This litigation's extended. Founding for most federal agency at existing spending levels until January 30th, 2026. That means if Congress doesn't approve of the extensive of whatever they try to accomplish, the government will be shut down again on the 30th of January. Don't let it fool you. Talking about that they ain't gonna go ahead and do that. Listen, if Congress, just like they said, does not come through and doesn't come to an agreement with other settlements that the government has a dispute in, they will shut the government down on January 30th, 2026. But let me keep reading. Potential future shutdown. The day January 30th, 2026 marks the expiration of this short-term funding, setting up another potential government shutdown if Congress and the president cannot agree on full-year appropriation bill by then. Key detail on the November 2025 deal. The deal that ended the previous shutdown on November 12, 2025, provided full-year funding through September 30th, 2026, only for specific areas. Department of Architecture, including SNAP benefits, Department of Veteran Affairs and Military Construction, legislative branch for all other federal departments and agencies. The funding is temporarily and set to expire on January 30th, 2026, creating the next major founding debate point. Once again, they said that there's no specific or there is no truth if they're going to shut down the government on the 30th of next year in January. They just telling you if these funds and these deals don't go through and they don't pass everything that they need to pass, the government will likely be shut down on the 30th of January. But they made it so where it was passable till September 30th, 2026. But still, we already know that the government's going to be shut down January 30th, 2026. Don't let the stimulus and everything else that they doing go over your head and distract you. Yeah, look what they doing because they know they messed up with the SNAP benefits. And now they want to give us this shit. Let us take it. Remember, there will be another government shutdown. I just proved it to you. So keep your eyes open. Make sure that you stay intact. Watch the news. Even if you're not a politician and you don't like politics, stay up because this depends on your life, your future, your kids' future, and your plans for the future and everything that means when it comes to living, providing, and being there for yourself, your family, your business, your kids, and so on, etc. But I'm going to end this video. This is your boy Chico Black. Be looking for more politic news that I will be dropping, keeping my peoples alerted of what's going on. I'm telling you, man, a lot of things are gonna change, but don't let it go over your head, and don't let this shit fool you. Cause the government, they like to play around. Democrats and Republicans, all these motherfuckers are friends. They just play like one is enemy and one is friendly and one is evil. No, both of these motherfuckers like to play games. So you gotta stay active, you gotta stay alerted, and you gotta stay watching the news and what's going on because it depends on you, it depends on your family, it depends on your businesses, it depends on your job, and it depends on whatever you own. But this is your boy Chico Black. Y'all go ahead and let me know what y'all think about what I just said. Y'all give y'all comments, give y'all thoughts, and y'all already know we'll go from there. There's your boy. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.